What's up, y'all? I'm wasted. So right now I got my dyed rebola. The little forested area where I do a lot of my videos. There's been construction around here for a while, so it was like crawling with construction workers, but I guess they're done here for now, so yeah, I got my little flipping spot back, which makes me really happy. I just realized I haven't really talked about this knife a lot. Especially considering my first video on YouTube is technically that rebola review I made in the middle of the night. And I really liked the stock rebola. I mean, it wasn't like a prime flipping knife, but it was still really nice for the price. And I was always interested in the diet scales. And yeah. So the diet scales makes the width of the handles way thinner. Like to a point where like fans are like way easier. The stock scales were like really fat. So it's like you could fan on them, but it's like it's hard to control the speed of the fans because you kind of had to like crank it, you know. But the dyed rebola still carries this momentum really well, but it's easier to control. And another thing about a dyed rebola is the ability to do aerials on this is really nice. I mean, especially for the color I got. It's really easy to see where the handles are in the air. Feels like whenever you throw it, the handles kind of stay still in the air. You know? I don't know how to explain it. Ow, fuck. Poked myself a little bit. Boop. Yeah. It's funny because like this knife is a little dull, like down here, but it's still pointy. Yeah, I got this from Hourglass Eyes Flipping. Check her channel out, like I said in the last video, well, in the other video with this. But yeah, one thing that like I kind of was hesitant about buying this was the fact that the G10 scales didn't have any cutouts. But honestly, the grip on this is fantastic. Like, this does not slip out of my hands really. Oof. Yeah, I really suck at my ladders. I like flipping really close to the pivots. But yeah, no, this knife is great. I mean, I don't have my replicant anymore, so I can't compare it to a replicant. But I feel like, man, yeah, I haven't flipped a replicant in years now. I mean, I feel like all the knives I have, this kind of reminds me of a rep. I mean, you know, can't say that like it is exactly like a rep because people fucking tard out about that shit, but you know, it's it feels light. It's really easy to control. I love the sound, especially with the channel length spacers. Oop, a little bit of tap, but I've been flipping it. I could easily tune it back. It has these nice little purple anodized liners. I like that a lot. And hate being stabbed. It's gone. It's fine. One interesting about the rebola and just black balisong in general is that from what they said on their Instagram is that a lot of these knives, a lot of the knives he makes are very limited. Like, he's not going to do another run in the foreseeable future. So there's like, technically, he says 200 of these out there. 200 rebolas. Now, these fucking ants. Now, they were $155. And for the rebolas. And the diet scales were about like, well, I didn't buy them, I bought them secondhand, but like 80 bucks to 90 bucks. I don't know how much the channel spacer diet kit was. Now, I paid around $2.50 for this one used. But the thing about Balisongs is if the knife is well liked, like let's, 42 for example. 42 when it first came out was apparently like closer to 150 bucks. Well, not first came out, but like before it was discontinued. And now, like if you follow, Balisong prices and shit, it's going up to like 700 bucks or 600. It's an obscene amount, but the price went up because of its rarity. So if enough people still like the rebola, years later, because there's like only 200 of them, the price might go up. But I don't know if I'm gonna be keeping this pristine. This is too fun to flip. But for anyone that likes the collecting and trading aspect of knives, that is something to remember to take interest in, especially support your smaller knife makers. You never know if like a really small limited run knife will gather interest in the future. Also, but for me personally, I like just having something a little rare. Balisongs are just a little like rare to come by in the first place compared to other knives. Like the semi-legality of them and the weird and then the personal tuning of them and construction of them make them like, and like the demand for them, even though there's a lot, they sell out instantly, it's not enough people who are interested in Balisongs to make it where it makes sense to like continuously produce them. Especially like, I mean, look at like all the Benchmade Balisongs. Those aren't even like the highest demand Balisongs out there, yet they have a hard time keeping them in stock and producing them. So it's one of those things. It's like it's the Balisong market is, even though it's starting to explode, it's still kind of volatile. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, but yeah. Thanks guys for commenting over my random video yesterday. That was really nice. That really made my day. And it's still too fucking hot, but we'll see if I could think of more shit to talk about later. Ah, shit. Let me try to get that little double shortstop. Yeah. Yeah, not the cleanest, but whatever. Alright. Y'all stay sharp.